Hi guys, it's Blonde back in another video. So I'm going to be reading this book called Gangsta Granny. I think you might read it before. If you want to go to the website World of Williams, the World of Williams, www.worldofdavidwilliams.com. Put the link in the description to the website so you can listen to this book. Well, you don't need to. Also available his story collection, 5 stories and 16 screamingly funny hours of storytelling. You can get it on audiobook, you can get it on audible.com or listening to a CD driving your car. Going to the car. I do not know what to say. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Chapter 1. Cabbagey Water. But Granny, it's so boring, said Ben. It was a cold Friday evening in November, and as usual, he was slumped in the back of his mum and dad's car. Once again, he was on his way to stay the night at his dreaded granny's house. All old people are. Don't talk about your granny like that, said Dad weakly. His fat stomach pushed up against the steering wheel of the family's little brown car. I hate spending time with her, protested Ben. Her TV doesn't work. All she wants to do is play Scrabble and she stinks of cabbage. In fairness to the boy, she does stink of cabbage, agreed Mum, as she applied some last-minute liner. You're not helping, wife, muttered Dad. At worst, my mother has a very slight odor of boiled vegetables. Can I go, Matthew? Pleaded Ben. I love dancing, he lied. It's called ballroom dancing, corrected Dad. And you don't love it. You said, and I quote, I would rather eat my own boogies than watch that rubbish. Now, Ben's mum and dad loved ballroom dancing. Sometimes Ben thought they loved it more than they loved him. There was a TV show on Saturday evenings that Mum and Dad never missed called Strictly Stars Dancing, where celebrities would be paired with professional ballroom dancers. In fact, if there was a fire in their house and Mum could only save either a sparkly gold tap shoe once worn by Flavio Flavioli, the shiny tan dancer and heartbreaker from Italy who appeared on every series of the hit TV show. Or her only child, but Ben, she would probably go for where am I? For the show. Tonight, his mom and dad were going to an arena to see Strictly Stars dancing live on stage. I don't know why you don't give up on his pipe dream of becoming a drummer band. And think about dancing professionally, said Mom, her lip liner scrawling across her cheek as the car bounced over a particularly bumpy speed bump. Mom had a habit of applying makeup. Hold on a second, I'll be right. Sorry guys, I didn't know what page I was on, so I'm gonna restart page 14. In fact, if there was a fire in their house and Mom could only save either a sparkly gold tap shoe once worn by Flavio Flavioli, the tiny tan dancer and heartbreaker from Italy who appeared on every series on the hit TV show. Sorry, so my dad had to give me my drink. Continuing the story. Or her only child. Ben thought she would probably go for the show. Tonight, his mom and dad were going to an arena to see Strictly Stars dancing live on stage. I don't know why you don't give up on this pipe dream of becoming a plumber, Ben. And think about dancing professionally, said Mom. Her lip liner scrawling across her cheek as the car bounced over a particularly bumpy speed bump. Mom had a habit of applying makeup in the car, which meant she often arrived somewhere looking like a clown. Maybe, just maybe, you could end up on Strictly. And Mum excitedly. Because prancing around around like that is stupid, said Ben. Mum whimpered a little and reached for a tissue. You're upsetting your mother. Now just be quiet, please, Ben. There's a good boy, replied Dad firmly, as he turned up the volume on the stereo. Inevitably, a Strictly CD was playing. 50 golden grapes from the hit TV show was emblazoned on the cover. Ben hated the CD, not least because he heard it a million times. In fact, he had heard it so many times it was like torture. Ben's mom worked at the local nail salon, Gail's Nails, because there weren't many customers. Mom and the other lady who worked there, surprisingly called Gail, unsurprisingly called Gail, spent most days doing each other's nails, buffing, cleaning, trimming, moisturizing, coating, sealing, polishing, filling, curing, I think, extending and paping, and peeping, bro. Painting. They were doing things to each other's nails all day long. Unless Flavio, it's such a tongue twister name, was on daytime TV. That meant Mom would always come home with extremely long, multicolored plastic extensions on the end of her fingers. Ben's dad, meanwhile, was worked as a security guard at the local supermarket. The highlight of his 20-year career thus far was stopping an old man who has concealed 2 tubs of margarine, I don't know, down his trousers. Although Dad was not now too fat to run after any robbers, he could certainly block their escape. Dad met Mom when he wrongly accused her of shoplifting a bag of crisps, and within a year they were married. The car. Okay, wait a second. I'm looking for my controller. I'll be right back. The car swung around the corner into grey close where Granny's bungalow squatted. It was one of a whole row of sad little homes, mainly inhabited by old people. The car came to a halt, and Ben slowly turned his head towards the bungalow, looking expandedly out of the living room. Window was Granny, waiting. She was always waiting by the window for him to arrive. How long was she there? Was she been there? Told Ben since last week. Ben was her only grandchild, and as far as he knew, no one else ever came to visit. Granny waved and gave Ben a little smile, which his grumpy face just about permitted him to reluctantly return. I'll tell you towards after. Return. Right, one of us will pick you up tomorrow morning and around 11, said Dad, keeping the engine running. Can't you make it 10? Ben! growled Dad. He released the child lock and grudgingly pushed the door open and set out. Ben didn't need the child lock, of course. He was 11 years old and hardly likely to open the door while the car was driving. He suspected his dad only used it to stop him from diving out of the car when they were on their way to Granny's house. Clunk when the door behind him as the engine revved up again. Before he could ring the bell, Granny opened the door and a huge gust of cabbage blasted in Ben's face. It was like a great big slap of smell. She was very much your textbook Granny. Thick glass. This is Granny, okay? Thick glasses, white hair, false teeth, hearing aid, hairy chin, mauve cardigan, used tissue, tucked up sleeve, smell of cabbage, a packet of Merry Mints clothed by tan tight floral paint dress, and burgundy slippers. Are 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 Mum and Dad not coming in? She asked, a little crestfallen. This was one of the things Ben couldn't stand out about her. She was always talking to him like he was a baby. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Together, Granny and Ben watched the little brown car race off, leaping over the speed bumps. Mum and Dad didn't like spending time with her any more than Ben did. It was just a convenient place to dump him on a Friday night. No, sorry, Granny, spluttered Ben. Oh well, come on then, she muttered. Now I've set up the scramble board and for your tea I've got your favourite cabbage soup. Ben's face dropped even further. No, he thought. And that's the end of chapter 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. Chapter 1. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. I'm sorry I didn't tell you the words. I will tell you the words at the end of the story. Goodbye. Peace out.